Now a live pinpoint Doppler 12 weather alert as a storm hits New England. Most of us woke up this morning to a chilly sight, some snow. The storm roared in overnight with a wintry mix, rain, sleet, and yes, some snow.
Now while the snow is gone, it's still misty and windy out there. Take a look at some downed power lines in Barrington. This was the scene at Knight Road and Rumstick Roads. We do have pinpoint weather team coverage. Eyewitness News reporter Danielle North is live in Smithfield.
But first, let's get to meteorologist Michelle Muscatel. Michelle, I don't know if I'm ready for this snow stuff yet.
It was perfectly poor timing this morning that brought that wintry mix just before dawn and left the roadways slippery. Now, it's transitioned over to rain, and the bigger concern here, at least next hour, is going to be for the winds. Let's go down and take a look. We do have a wind advisory that's in effect until 1 o'clock this afternoon over all of Rhode Island. Wind advisory simply means that winds could gust up to about 50 miles per hour. That could lead to exactly what we've been seeing outside, some downed branches and limbs and even isolated power outages. Now, these are the latest wind gusts. Earlier at about 11 o'clock, we had a wind gust of 51 miles per hour in Providence. We have a 36 mile an hour peak gust at this hour, 37 in Newport, and a 32 mile an hour gust in Westerly. That's kind of adding to the misery. On top of that, pockets of rain and drizzle continue on live pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. Notice here on the color table that you see at the top, we're not looking at any wintry weather falling right now, but I do expect a chilly and raw day with temperatures not changing much. Let you know whether there's any more wintry weather for tonight in my full futurecast.
All right, Michelle, thanks. For many southern New Englanders today, it was a winter wake-up, and it also made for a messy morning commute. Our pinpoint weather team coverage continues with Danielle North. She's live in the mobile newsroom in Smithfield. Danielle?
Oh, this weather is great, isn't it? I have to tell you, though, this first bout with this wintry weather left some slippery and slushy spots, as you might imagine, on many of the roads in Rhode Island. Here in the northern part of the state, even at noontime, you can still see some small piles of the wintry mix still by the roadways. It's really a reminder that Mother Nature can decide to pay us an early visit. With some snow-covered cars and roads, some southern New Englanders woke up to a miserable Monday morning, while others woke up to a merry one, like the Kilbanes of Lincoln.
We were a little surprised this morning when we woke up. A little early for the white stuff, but hey, what are you going to do? You got to take it, right? We figured instead of playing catch with the baseball this morning, we'd be out here with the snowball.
And even though most of the snow-coated lawns and cars were clear by noontime, Sam Kilbane was already looking forward to his next winter adventure.
Snowboarding.
Later in the morning, Mother Nature's mood shifted from chilly to breezy. Winds from the northwest were gusting in many parts of the state, knocking down some power lines and tree limbs, leaving some southern New Englanders to wonder what else was going to get thrown into the mix today.
Now that it's here, I'm sure that there's more to come.
And as we take you back live to here in Smithfield, you can see some of the snow covering the grass and those leaves that we still really haven't even raked yet. And I don't know if you can see in the camera, we have a nice sort of wet rain falling. It's just great to be outside right now. Now, we did mention some of those accidents on a serious note this morning. Many of them were just kind of slip and slides, cars going off the road. State police not reporting anything major at this point. But as you heard Michelle just say, the winds are expected to be strong for at least part of the afternoon today. We're live in Smithfield with the mobile newsroom. I'm Danielle North, Eyewitness News.
And we just also want to mention that we checked with National Grid just a few moments ago, and right now there are about 5,000 customers who don't have power here in New England. Most of them are in Providence County and Kent County.